Welcome back, I'm back, and thank you first off to Bald Wookie for the raid. Wasn't quite ready to go yet, but I appreciate it nonetheless. Tonight we're going to be exploring official PlayStation Magazine demo disc number 91. I've been working my way through the entire set, kind of as an archival process, in anticipation of making a website that's going to bring all the information together, because when I was doing research for all of this, it was really hard to find a single source of information for every demo disc out there, so that's my holy grail. It's also kind of a learning experience because, and what's fun is everything I'm going to need to know to build this website is stuff that I need to know to do pretty much the same stuff for work. So I'm learning stuff at work that I'll be able to use off, for this website, and I'll be learning stuff for this website that I'll be able to use at work. So it's a nice little synergy. Yeah, it's going to be a lot of work. I'm going to be taking a bit of a hiatus from streaming after I've got all the demo discs recorded, just so I can focus on the website. I've been slowly posting everything to YouTube. This week, issue number 31 will be posted, and they're just kind of like trimmed down gameplay only, showing what's on the disc, with a link to the live stream so you can see uncut with commentary. So that's kind of going slowly, but it's keeping my channel alive, and will continue to do so while I'm on hiatus. So it's both a lot of work and it's stuff that's letting me shift my focus a little bit. I have projects that would keep me busy well into the 2030s. If I mean, just got to keep finding stuff to do. So, what were you doing tonight, Baldwickie? Hope you had a good stream there before raiding me in the early minutes of going live. Pursuit Force. That is actually one of the demos that I just recently got my hands on, and that will show up on the website as well at some point. It looked kind of interesting. It did not play nice with emulators. Were you playing it off of your PSP or a PSTV? Hacked PSTV? Okay. Good to know that that works. Because I prefer to use that for recording stuff. But like there was this PSP sampler disc that absolutely will not work on anything but the original PSP. So I had to get like a patch video cable for a PSP 2000 where the screen is broken, so it's like the only way I could get recordings of that. But good to know that it works on the PSTV. I love that little device. I've got 2 of them. I bought them before they started getting ridiculously expensive. Yeah, there isn't much that doesn't work on the PSTV, PSP-wise. But, you know, demo discs tend to give emulators and stuff like that a run for their money because they tend to be a little hacky in how they work. So like, I'm quite pleased with how things have gone so far, but there have been some times when I've needed to go back to original hardware. I only have one Vita, but yeah, the PS TVs, one of them I got for like $50 with an 8GB card. And after I paid for it, I'm like, man, the card alone was worth the $50. All right, let's get started here. Yeah, that one I got at a used media store. Fortunately, they didn't know what they had. I used to use that a lot for emulation too, because the PSTV is an emulation beast. But now I have the Series X and the Steam Deck and the Polymega and the Analog Pocket. So I've got tons of stuff that I can use for good video on old games, and you're not getting any of the gameplay audio, so we're going to have to restart this. Give me 1 sec here. Find the right audio input. Okay. There we go. Not sure what happened. Okay. Oh, this capture device is not happy today. All right, give me a sec. Okay, we got the sound. Now give me the video. There we go. Okay. Now we got it. Trying to, Ooh. That's loud. Decided to play a different video this time, though.
Someday, and that day may never come, I may call upon you to do a service for me. But, until that day...
Dude, that is amazing for PS2 era.
Gift.
And that is a good example of why I can never consider the PS2 retro. To me, it's the beginning of the modern era of gaming. Whoops. Don't have my, There we go. All right. All right, well, that's fine. Let's start with replay. And... Okay, so this is a memory card download, which I will also be putting on my website. All levels and bonus games unlocked. For Shrek 2. King of Fighters Maximum Impact, all secrets unlocked. Okay, here's a cool move for how to get an excellent in the Chapter 10 boss battle with Mr. Black in Red Dead Revolver.
As society grows more dependent on technology, we don't stop often enough to appreciate nature. But in Red Dead Revolver, your life may well depend on it. I'm Linnea Leiden with Sony Format QA. Today, I'm going to show you
No, man,
how to
I will
defeat
marvel at, like, clouds and smoke
Black.
in real
You'll notice
life.
that he has a large coffin on his back.
I
I
personally feel
so it's important
that
to keep away
immersing
from it at all
myself
times.
so much in simulated nature has heightened my appreciation for
You
the
can use
genuine
Mr. Black's
article.
weapon to your own
And if you
advantage,
get that
because
reference,
he'll use it to mow down friend and
you
foe
get
alike.
10 bonus points.
In order to avoid getting shot, you can hide behind the tombstones in the cemetery. However, you may notice that all obstacles in this game are destructible except one. Once you've dispatched your enemies,
Shoot him in the nuts!
head to the old tree at the corner of the cemetery. This tree is the only object in the level that Mr. Black can't shoot through.
Huh.
Keep it between him and yourself at all times. Mr. Black will fire his machine gun until he runs out of bullets. At the point where he rolls back onto the coffin, he's vulnerable. That's your opportunity to fire. Use the L1 button to keep the targeting reticule on him at all times. Occasionally, you'll need to fire in order to provoke him. Now he's vulnerable. Fire your weapon. As soon as he recovers, get behind the tree again. Make sure to reload every time.
Always fun to be able to cheese a boss like this.
He will approach the tree as you continue to
Friggin'
play.
Gungrave.
So be on the move.
I actually have a trade
Wait for him to
demo
fire his machine
of
gun.
Gungrave for the PS2.
and you'll be able to take him out one last time. Thus ends Mr. Black, and our cool move. When you confront Mr. Black on Chapter 10, there are a couple things to remember. First, he will fire on his own men in order to get to you. Use this to your advantage. Secondly, remember that all obstacles on the level are destructible except for the old tree, so keep it in between him and you at all times. Good luck.
Was she the inspiration for Bayonetta? Oh, we only had one cool move this week. All right. Let's check out the extras. Part 2 of the PlayStation Big Hookup.
And we are off and running. Grab it!
All this action
Hold
and great
on.
prizes on the line.
You didn't see any of that because the video capture decided to crap out again. Well then. One second, I'm going to try plugging this into a different USB port. Okay. Well, it's not in a USB port, but it's in a, it was going through a
As society grows more
USB
dependent on
3
technology,
extension
we don't
here
stop
because
often
it
enough
doesn't
to
fit very
appreciate
well
nature.
into the
But
port.
in Red Dead Revolver, your life may well depend on it. I'm Linnea
So we'll
Leiden
see
with
how
Sony
this
Format QA.
goes.
Today, I'm going to
Might
show
just
you
need a
how to
different
defeat Mr.
USB 3
Black.
extension.
As you confront Mr. Black, you'll notice that he has a large coffin on his back. He uses this to store an early model machine gun, so it's important to keep away from him at all times. You can use Mr. Black's weapon to your own advantage, because he'll use it to mow down friend and foe alike. In order to avoid getting shot, you can hide behind the tombstones in the cemetery.
Now, I really need
However,
to
you may
be
notice that all obstacles in this
paying
game
a
are
bit
destructible
more
except
attention.
one. Once you've dispatched your enemies,
I have 2 screens that show me what you guys see, and I
Head to the
didn't
old
pick
tree at
up
the
that
corner
it
of the
had
cemetery.
froze
this tree is the
until
only object in the level that
after
Mr.
the
Black can't
fact.
shoot through. Keep it between him and yourself at all times. Mr. Black will fire his machine gun until he runs out of bullets. At the point where he rolls back onto the coffin, he's vulnerable.
Same thing with,
That's your opportunity
you
to
know, if
fire.
my microphone is muted or
Use the
something, I
L1
should
button
be
to
able
keep
to
the
see
targeting
that
ridicule on him at all
the
times. Occasionally, you'll need to fire in order
that
to provoke him.
isn't working if the microphone is still muted.
Now he's vulnerable. Fire your weapon. As soon as he recovers, get behind the tree again. Make sure to reload every time.
Gotta have fun.
He will approach the tree as you continue to play, so be on the move. Wait for him to fire his machine gun. and you'll be able to take him out one last time. Thus ends Mr. Black, and our cool move. When you confront Mr. Black on Chapter 10, there are a couple things to
I
remember.
do like this capture
First,
device.
he will fire on his own
And
men
even if
in order
it
to
is,
get to you.
like,
Use this to your
dying,
advantage.
cost me 20
Secondly,
bucks.
remember that all
And just
obstacles
go
on the
out and
level
get
are
another one.
destructible except for the old tree. So keep it in between him and you at all times. Good luck.
Okay. Fortunately, we didn't miss much. So let's move on to extras. And now we can check out the PlayStation Big Hookup Part 2.
And we are off and running. Grab it!
With all this action and great prizes on the line, you know it has to be PlayStation Big Hookup. What's that all about, you say? To refresh your memory.
The PlayStation Big Hookup is a 10-city tour where we've gone to amateur skate parks and tried to locate the best up-and-coming action sports talent. 10 different skate parks in 10 cities. The top 10 finalists in each action sports discipline, inline, skateboard, and BMX. We flew them to camp for an all-expense-paid week of training at Camp Woodward, the premier action sports camp in the country.
Yes, it's true. PlayStation picked up the tab to bring 30 of the hottest young action sports prospects to the mecca of action sports training.
Woodward is a very special
I wonder if they
place.
still
Obviously,
do
it's a
stuff
camp,
like that.
But it's a mix of facilities and staff that are very passionate about the sports we do. If you looked at the X Games and some of the major competitions, I would have to say that 90-95% of those athletes all were part of the Woodward family at one point and still are.
In other words, if you want to be the best,
Oh,
you
Camp
gotta train with
Woodward
the
is
best.
still active.
No one can train 24/7. There has to be some time to chill out. That's when the PlayStation Lounge comes into full effect.
The PlayStation Lounge is kind of
Started in
a social area where
1970.
kids can get together, check out what PlayStation has to offer, as well as, you know, to have that full camp experience of hanging out with friends right here at camp.
They can't skate, they can't bike, they can't inline skate 100% of the time. So in the lounge, they can go down there and cool off and sit in a video game and relax a little bit, but they're right back at it. So it has been a big improvement, no question about it.
Let's not forget why the 30 talented athletes were really here. To train hard with the best instructors for a week, then compete for a grand prize in each discipline, BMX, inline, and skateboarding.
After the week of training, there's a
Oh, that
competition
looked
here
like
among
fun.
the winners, and we picked one grand prize winner in each discipline.
The finals format featured 10 open jam sessions, followed by a 2-minute showcase. Then the top 3 from the preliminaries of each discipline competed in the finals for the grand prize.
There's some young ones in there. I'm pretty impressed. I thought that it would be a lot more like mid-teens. Well, look at that kid. He can't even be like 10 years old.
The PlayStation Big Hookup Grand Prize winner will get $5,000 and the opportunity to train at Camp Woodward, either East or West campuses in 2005.
It started out
Oh.
rough, and it turned into probably one of the greatest times I've been on my bike. Insane riding, cool people, atmosphere is insane, so it's worth it. It was unreal. I mean, it was probably one of the best contests you could see. Just a bunch of amateurs riding like pros.
After 10 PlayStation Big Hookup events across the country, the week-long training camp at Camp Woodward, the bumps, the bruises, the wrecks, and the final competition. These guys weren't just action sports heroes, but endurance champs as well.
This is like the biggest contest I've ever won, and like I just can't believe I've never done a run like that in my life. Like I just landed all in my tricks, and all my tricks were hard.
Yeah,
for me, so
seriously,
it's
he
just
can't
crazy.
be like.
I've never been in such like
His
a
voice
large
hasn't even
amateur
dropped.
competition like that. Like something with like where the stakes are just like so high.
Don't get me wrong, I love seeing
When I was
that
the
out of
last
all
winner,
of
it
these
was complete shock when
people
it's
that
like,
did
this.
this.
Is like a dream come true.
That
And to
was
be, like being the first winner of something like
really
this.
young kids that were
tops
like
it off.
finalists and winning this. That's cool.
It was so much fun. I love competing. I love riding with other riders and egging each other on to just pull the hardest stuff.
Like,
one
he's
person
probably
pulls
the
one
oldest
thing,
of the
and then
bunch.
You want to pull another, and then the crowd gets in it, and you feed off that mostly. And people scream. It's all over from there because you just start pedaling and you don't stop.
And there's no stopping PlayStation Big Hookup. It just keeps rolling along.
PlayStation has always supported action sports, but we wanted to do something more grassroots where we actually get involved with the up-and-coming riders and help them perfect their sport. Everybody supports everyone else, and the kids were so excited about the prizes that we gave away, and we saw some amazing talent.
Next year, we're hoping to make the Big Hookup even bigger. We hope to get a lot more kids involved for next year, and we're looking forward to meeting a lot more kids, so it's going to be really exciting.
We're going to have bigger prizes, more kids entering. We're going to be flying more kids to the camp to get a week training here at Woodward, and we're going to keep bringing the kids the best gaming experience that they can have.
So keep on practicing and be on the lookout for your chance to score with PlayStation Big Hookup.
Okay, looks like the only other thing here is the credits. I don't know if I've said this before, but man, this music gives me Time Splitters vibes. I don't know if it was just the style of the time or what, but I gotta keep moving the right analog stick or this time's out. And the special thanks is usually the last part of it. Go. Move along to inside the game. Take a look at Ape Escape, or as Digital Foundry puts it, Ape Escape. The PSP.
Want to do something wild? Want action and adventure and travel to new lands while saving the world from artificially intelligent chimps? All of this happens right in the palms of your own hands.
Never really got into the series. I do not like the control scheme.
Of the quirky and humorous Ape Escape franchise,
I like the whole, you know, using the right analog stick to cast your net, but that makes everything else so much more difficult to deal with.
Every day of it, we're launching a whole new technology, portable games. and every day I've been thinking about how I can try to work with this new platform. But the most exciting thing is that a cutting-edge game becomes your own. You don't need to share it with anybody else. The game is personal.
Ape Escape's all about tracking and capturing the monkeys in 40 different minigames with 100 variations featuring a barrel full of fun.
This is basically a game where you catch monkeys with a net. Now, some monkeys who gain intelligence try to go back in time and change history. Then to prevent this and to protect the world, your character travels through time and catches the monkeys. One of my favorite levels is the very first level called Ancient Time. You can enjoy simply capturing the monkeys. Another one is the last level. It's like a carnival where there's a cowboy show, a ghost house, and
Yeah, they kind of had to change the
Ape Escape series has always been a pioneer in video gaming. It was the first
controls for the
DualShock
PSP
controller,
since it
and
only
now
had
it's
the
one
one
of the first
analog
games
stick.
available on the PSP with a new focus on function and flexibility.
The first Ape Escape was launched with the controller with DualShock. The PSP version was made free of the interface with the DualShock environment. Now, the most challenging development issue we had was how to comfortably play this game without DualShock. We started designing a game where the major difference was not having DualShock. The gadgets were designed for several action games. Now, in the other series, you have to choose the gadgets to control the DualShock. But in the PSP version, we assigned each gadget to a button. You used to have to hit with the gadget and switch to a net in order to capture monkeys. In the PSP version, you hit and capture them all with one button. The new gadgets are easier to control than the original versions. For example, in the previous versions, you used the radar only to find the direction of the monkeys. But in the PSP version, once you find a monkey, the radar keeps showing where it is, so you can keep track of missing monkeys in real time. And there are some other improvements.
I mean, it's kind of sad when they're like, yeah, it's easier to control when we do it with a normal control scheme.
But there's also a two-player mode where two gamers can go head-to-head on one PSP. Player 1 gets the D-pad, and Player 2 uses the game buttons without needing to link up. Things can get really crazy when you go Wi-Fi and link 4 players swinging their nets to snatch some simians.
We're aggressively pursuing the wireless LAN feature in PSP. With regard to Ape Escape, here's the fun part of using the wireless LAN. You actually have the ability to play against your friends who all have ad hoc mode.
Here's a little advice on how to make the best use of your opposable thumbs.
Shame they didn't show that.
The PSP version has a lot of message boxes to help users, and they're always shown in all stages.
Yeah,
so
I
make
think
sure
this
to
is
hit
the
them
first
to get
time
some
they've
fun.
actually mentioned the
And you can have a
PSP in
blast
any
even
of
after
the
clearing game. So be sure to keep playing.
PlayStation Magazine
If you want
demos.
any more inside info, you'll have to play the game yourself, because when it comes to features and secrets...
Oh yeah, there are many. But if I tell you, I'd spoil all the fun of the games, so I'm not about to tell you that right now.
So it's all up to you to save the world from being overrun by apes when you play Ape Escape on the PSP.
One of the demo discs later on, I think it's like 109, did come with a PSP demo, so we'll be checking that out when we get to it as well. Part 2 of a sneak preview of God of War, the original one.
The gods of Olympus have abandoned me.
Though I have to say, it's kind of hard not to hear
combining the legendary tales of our past with an
current
enigmatic
Kratos'
hero,
voice
visceral
out of this
combat,
guy.
and flawless
I can't
cinematic
remember.
animation,
Chris
God of
Judge.
War emerges as a game
It's kind of
destined to
hard
be as classic
to
as the mythology upon which
not
it's
hear
based.
Chris Judge as Kratos. He's just like perfect.
When you first pick up the controller, you're instantly in the game and it's very easy to understand how to play. But the more you explore and the more you start to learn the combat system, the deeper it becomes. It really rewards you for trying out different things, finding out what your style of how you want to finish the game or beat this particular enemy is.
To me, the system in God of War is much more organic. You can like, go into this like lightning bolt super move, and the guy's just getting rocked completely, and sort of chaining all those things together is something that hasn't come out in any games yet, but I think we really nailed it in God of War.
In their quest to create some truly dynamic animation, the creative team found themselves experimenting with all sorts of innovative techniques to create the game's landmark visuals.
That's the feeling we want to achieve, is that the controller kind of just melts away and you're just taking part in what's happening on screen.
We work with a very talented group of animators. You know, you can't just describe something in words, you know, when you're talking about the way some of these moves should work. So you definitely get up and you act stuff out. And I've had more than one embarrassing situation where I've been in the middle of a meeting and I'll get up and have to demonstrate, oh, he'll be like this. And I end up on the floor and I'm laying all prone on the ground. It gets very physical.
I'd say my favorite sections are some of the hero animations, especially the blades, the fluidity we were able to achieve with blending so many different moves. We're able to achieve that through some of the coding and then some of the animation kind of working together as cohesively as we can. In certain games, it doesn't seem like much attention has been paid to it, but in this game, we put a lot of attention into that.
With God of War's visuals this complex, it's imperative that all the animations be tested repeatedly to meet the expectations of not just the gamers, but the producers themselves.
We fine-tune the game to the nth degree. A single combat move will often be worked on for you know, a whole day by the combat designers. A tremendous amount of attention to detail is required to really get the emphasis right and make sure that the player is experiencing what you wanted them to experience.
With gameplay this epic, the creative team worked especially hard in giving the game a grandiose feel that would appease the very gods upon which it is based.
So we spent a lot of time working on a really good camera system that allows very kind of cinematic camera shots. You know, you can have a traveling camera follow the character along a corridor, and it can do anything that you could do in film. To feel like it's raining, we spent a lot of time working out how to make a rain effect that was really convincing as a rain effect. You walk into a desert, we wanted to get a kind of a desert sandstorm feel.
In coming up with a way to match the game's legendary story with its visual style, two types of animation were fused together to immerse the player into the game.
Well, we've explored the idea of a new visual for what we call the cinematics, which is the in-game movies for this story. Images become 2D instead of the traditional 3D, but then they transition back to 3D and start moving around, and they transition back to 2D.
When you first see the camera just kind of zoom through these 2D plates, almost like you're moving through a photograph. Once the camera
that's pretty
focuses
cool
on a character or a certain thing that's going on, that's when it just all of a sudden pops into 3D.
And the idea is that these are all memories of Kratos. They're all flashbacks, and it's told so it's instantly identifiable by the audience that things are hazy. It's clear, you can tell what's going on, but it's that dreamlike feel that we wanted to get across, that these memories are forced on him. He doesn't want to remember, but they're forced on him.
Just as the tales of ancient Greece have resonated throughout time, God of War concludes with an ending that's sure to have gamers talking through the ages and possibly paving the way for stories into the future.
Kratos, before you reach...
I still have to say one of my favorite, like,
God of War is
controller immersion things was one of the God of War games where you're pushing out the eyes of one of the boss enemies, and the command to do that is to click L3 and R3 down. It's just like, oh.
The power of the gods. Take this weapon, Kratos. Take this power and use it to defeat your enemies.
The gods sent me to destroy you.
Like, seriously, I bet even Kojima was going, man, I wish I'd thought of that. Okay. Oh, and we are ready to dive into the playground already. Our first playable demo will be Enthusia. Not a bad racing game. certainly shit tons better than driving a motion Type S. But it's still not quite as good as Gran Turismo.
Enthusia.
Speediopolis Ring, huh? Bergenschlucht. Marco Strada. Alright, well, let's start with the Speediopolis Ring. Alright, let's see here. Oh, this one doesn't even have, like, stats for its horsepower and everything. Yeah, let's go with that then. Ooh, colors? Nope. Automatic. Like to be able to focus on my driving. Whoops. I was trying to use the D-pad. Feels a little sluggish, but not too bad. It's kind of weird that they put the gravity indicator front and center there. Oh, wow. Didn't think I was that far ahead. No. Okay, one more lap. Usually in situations like this, you can get away with just letting off the gas rather than actually stepping on the brake. There we go. Goal! So I wonder if that, down in the left-hand corner there, I wonder if this is a December 2004 US build of this demo. Oh, that's cool. Keeps track of where you bump into the wall. Max speed. Where I overtook the enemy. I like that. I like that a lot. Over 200 cars and more than 40 courses featured. Coming soon, spring 2005. I do actually own this game. It's another one of those things I have planned at some point. I want to go back and do the other tracks. There's apparently a really good mix of... Can't remember what song it is. but it was specifically made for Enthusiast's version of the Nürburgring. And I was thinking it might be interesting to play that music while driving the Nürburgring on Gran Turismo. Ooh, front-wheel drive even. Why? Okay, these are... That's... Oh, no, this is FF. Okay, and rear... and okay, FF is front engine, front drivetrain. FR is front engine, rear drivetrain, which I can't stand. So we'll just go with the alpha. Ooh, I get to change the color on this one. Gotta say, I kind of like that steel look. Verspawn. Okay. These do not have as good of traction as the race cars I was just driving. What is with that weird vignette? Is that supposed to be there to help with motion sickness? I know some VR games do that, but I've never seen a racing game do that. Okay, got a decent lead. I can afford a couple of bonks. Nice crepuscular rays there. He's right behind me, isn't he? Yeah. Lost my lead being a little too cautious, I think. Extra fan kicked in on the PS3. That doesn't happen very often, so this must really be running it pretty hard. Whoa, what the hell? This does not feel like it's driving like a front-wheel drive car should. It's definitely not driving like a rear-wheel drive, but still not quite as responsive as I'd expect. Yay, I won anyway. All right, one more track to go. There's only like 4 playable demos this week. Surprisingly slim disc, but that's okay. I have no idea how long it's going to take to go through the demo of Shining Tears, though. RPGs can sometimes take a fair amount of time. Ooh. Night and wet track. What do we got? Sporty. Citroen Saxo. Mazda Roadster. Lotus Elise. Mid-R, though, so that's not... Tempted to go with yeah, let's go with the Mini Cooper. Yeah, gotta go with the British Racing Green. That looks awesome. But yeah, like last night, if I get done early, I'll fire up Forbidden West to close out the rest of the night. I like the raindrops on the quote-unquote windshield. Good. Ka-thunk. Two laps. Okay. Well, that's one lap down. 3 seconds ahead. Good. Not a bad racing game. It's just a shame it got completely buried by Gran Turismo 3 and 4. I mean, Gran Turismo and Ace Combat are games where they just basically did what they did so well that they sucked the oxygen out of the entire genre. I mean, it's not like, you know, the Madden sports games where you wish there was a competitor because they've been stagnating. Gran Turismo and Ace Combat have just been blowing it away for almost the entire life of their respective runs. I mean, there are some other racing games out there that are in the simulation vein. But, like, the most notable one is Forza Motorsport, but that's basically on the Xbox because there isn't Gran Turismo there. Cold Winter. I have no memory of this game.
Rated M for mature.
That's not the first time we've seen that warning. Sierra. renderware, kind of the Unreal Engine of its time.
Christ, Andrew, you look terrible.
I can imagine.
You really have to hurry. This is where we split. With RV at the main gates exiting the compound. I'm sorry to leave you.
Oops. I didn't think it would stop.
Kim, I'm through.
Okay, Andrew. To exfil, we need to RV at the gates in the outer courtyard of the prison. Between you and those gates are 2 smaller courtyards, the catering wing of the prison, and about 12 guards. You may need to deal with them head on. I've chosen the catering wing as it's likely to be quiet at this time of night, but take care. The guards in the outer courtyards are better trained than the goons you've been dealing with so far. Take every precaution necessary. Once you're at the entrance to the catering wing, radio in and I'll talk you through. Kim out.
Okay. Got a 10-minute timer on the demo. And they started with it freaking inverted. Thank you. Seriously. One of these buttons was... There we go. Like, come on, one of these buttons was a punch button. Oh. Excuse me, pardon me. Gotta reload. Thanks. Oh, I'm almost dead. Okay, need the key. Oh, jeez. Reloading. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Thank you. Yeah. I'll keep going. I'll keep going for the duration here. I just wish I had a zoom. That's not much of a zoom. Holy crap, this thing has a kick. Hey there, Infamous. Welcome, welcome. Going pretty good. Oh, I'm out of ammo. Okay, hold on. There we go. Alright, let's get back to the AK again. This is Cold Winter. Only other playable you've missed so far is Enthusia Racing, which is an okay racing game. Nice. I'm glad they're right on top of that. Like, again, you're really lucky that you know, the PS5 stock is freely available now. That probably makes it a lot easier for them to replace it quickly. All right. Like the fireworks in the background. That's kind of nice. Oh, probably not. What they'll probably do is just send you a replacement and then repair it. And then sell it as a refurbished model. Unless it's something extremely easy software-wise. But you've done pretty much everything you could software-wise, so I doubt that that's going to be it. What am I supposed to do? Such a good boy. Okay, well, let's go back over here. Like, there's the option to close the door. Ah, there we go. Checkpoint! Okay, well, thank you. That was really handy of you to put that down. Especially considering, whoops. I've got a reticle that turns red when I've got someone targeted, and you don't.
Nothing.
Body armor, I'll take it. An official letter. There's another one.
They're locked. Kim, I'm at the gates to the catering wing, but they're locked. I need options.
Hold tight for a second. I'll get back to you. Out.
Let me open heavy wooden door. Yeah, the only thing that made me cringe just a little bit was you talking about him being down by your legs when you were driving.
The only other route available to you is through the barracks. That's your target.
Guard density?
No clear intel. Sorry. You'll be able to tell me soon enough, though. Out.
So if there's something you can do for him next time, like maybe there's like a big, almost like a tent type enclosure that you could put over the seat, kind of like how my bed works.
It looks like there are only 3.
That would make him feel a little less enclosed.
Still tread carefully, though. There's plenty of backup available in the outer courtyard. I'm overlooking it now.
Understood.
Yeah. Need key. All right. Glad that's not locked. Gotta flush the toilet. Chilled meal. Yum. Alright, I'll take the body armor. Metal sprue.
Looks interesting.
Got a letter.
It's not a lot of use to you now.
Oh, oh, there we go.
Nothing.
Oh. How about that?
Looks interesting.
Photograph and an official report. This is not bad. controls are pretty smooth. Gameplay seems to be a bit more,
It's not a lot of use to you now.
a bit more than just, you know, go to point A, go to point B, do thing. Ah, there we go.
Locked.
Oh, not that key, though. Hey, there you go. I mean, I'm sure that wouldn't be a problem, but can't hurt.
Andrew, you have company.
Oh, hell. And time's up. That was pretty good. I'm kind of impressed. I'm gonna put that on my wish list because it's probably pretty damn cheap. Alright, next demo is Tenchu Fatal Shadows. There's no guarantee this demo is error-free. There you go. Good, good. Yeah, I've got my taxes all filed. So as soon as that stuff comes back in, I'll get your ticket. Didn't realize this was From Software.
Since Ayame left her home. As an agent of Goda, she was charged with watching over the lands. More than 300 milestones have passed her by. Billowing smoke, raging fire, a lonely village, pillaged and burned. This is where the path has led Ayame. In a time of war, a burning village is nothing uncommon. However, the bodies among the ashes catch Ayame's eye. A ninja, and another. Intuition, or just a hunch? Without knowing why, she is overcome with a sense of urgency. Ayame rushes into the village.
Go to the heart of the village. A new enemy awaits. Strike at them from the shadows. Yeah, that's a blurry mess. I mean, I get that they're trying to do anti-aliasing, but ew. Napping peacefully. Siren, I think, got her cuddles in earlier before the stream. So I was just lightly napping on my recliner, and she kept hopping up to rest with me. Okay, where am I supposed to go? Oh, hold on. What to do? Well, let's move back a bit. No. Ah, here we go. That's better. I saw someone running around down there. Can I attack from above?
Where'd you go? I got you there.
Ah. Did they just knock the health out of my hand?
Your technique was weak. Coward.
Oops. I actually, I have an alarm that, that I have set just to, like, every 3 or 4 hours just to remind myself to have a snack or something. And, so I just napped until that alarm went off and had dinner. Okay. We get to see a sneak preview of Shining Tears here. I'm very much looking forward to this. I've never really dove into any of the PS2 Shining games. Ah, fair enough. That was kind of a pretty intro. So, there were 3, I think, Shining games for the PS2. I wonder if they did the same thing like with the Saturn, where they were 3 different kinds of games. Oh wow, check this out. Frickin' sprite-based! If you descend downstairs, you will encounter our mercenary headquarters. There you will find your combat assignments. Whatever the cost, I will stop Runegeist's foolishness. Elves are stuffy conservative folks who don't like to leave their forests. So boring! I'm totally stoked for battle. It's up to little old me to protect the fortress city of Shildia, after all. I like how her name is Mao. I'm a guardian, pledged to defend Ryuna. If she fights, I fight as well. As priestess of the Dragon God, I cannot allow the Runegeist Empire to go unforgiven for their crimes. Hey, I don't see any frickin' centaurs. The Vice Ritter Commander Brigade is shaping up to be a real fighting force. Huh. It's do or die now, Xian. Don't let your guard down. Oops. Yes. Please select where you would like to deploy. Okay. Strike now while the iron is hot. Partner? Okay. I don't know anybody's, like, skills or anything like that. Ryuna seems like she might... Either Ryuna or Elwyn seem like they might be healers, which would be useful to have on my side. They have different yin-yang symbols, too, up by their names. I mean, normally I'd go with Mao, but let's go with Elwyn here.
Let's go!
Interesting. That changed me to the inverse of her yin-yang. 2-player. Interesting. 2-player Shining game. And not just, you know, a cheat using the second controller. What just happened? All right, I'm going back in. I don't know if there was a timer on that or... Because I pressed the square button when, right when that happened. Hey, who knows what your schedule is going to be like by the time I get to Shining Tears? There's a lot of Shining games between now and then. It does look like one of those things where you don't, where you can choose, like, from battle to battle, whether you play with AI or a second player. So it might even be something where it's like, all right, you know, for today's stream, I've got you with me. But for most of it, I'd play with the AI.
Let's go!
Oh. Nice. Okay, I'm glad I seem to have chosen wisely. She seems to have like a charm ability, and she stays back and attacks from a distance. Which, when my character is a melee fighter, I appreciate that. Pick it up! Pick up the stuff! Whatever.
Nice knowing ya. Nice knowing ya.
Shock time.
Nice knowing ya.
Shock time.
Nice knowing ya.
Well, at least I'm getting lots of cash. There's some centaurs. Okay, there's still hope. So I think on the Saturn, this is similar to Shining Wisdom.
Nice knowing ya. Nice knowing ya.
That was more... Hey! Who told you to start fighting new people?
Nice knowing ya.
No, stop doing that. Follow my lead.
Nice knowing ya.
Nope. Oh well. Oh, that was satisfying. So just holding the attack button down charged his magic attack. The music almost reminds me of Vandal Hearts. Okay, time's up. So it was a timed demo. Uh-oh. I wasn't able to grab Tiri in time. Yeah, I think we're on to the video demos already. This was a really short disc. So lots of Forbidden West tonight. I 100% agree. I wish that wasn't so much of a PlayStation or so much of a Square Enix thing, because I don't know like if that would really tread on their recent style, but action. Kessen was an interesting series. The first game actually set like a record for number of independently animated 3D enemies on screen at once. It's more of a strategy game, kind of like Total War, but taking place in Edo era Japan. Keep forgetting that that shows up on the camera if I tilt my laptop screen down. Drama. Yes, what drama? And of course it was Koei. They've got a raging hard-on for that era of Japan/China. Full Spectrum Warrior is a game that we actually have played on this channel.
Rated M for mature.
It was a Games with Gold freebie a while back. The Xbox version was, at least. It was kind of interesting.
Riveting and engrossing, says GameSpy. A quantum leap forward in battlefield simulation, says Game Informer. Shock-inducing, awe-inspiring, states EGM. The most authentic military gaming experience. The greatest commanders don't just lead their men to victory, they lead them home. Full Spectrum Warrior, coming soon for PlayStation 2.
I think we've also played Project Snowblind before. Hey, look at it this way, Infamous. At least your PS5 crapped out now, and not in June, right when Final Fantasy XVI released. Get a nice, fresh reset on the console.
I guess this is supposed to be my big speech where I say something heart-stirring and get you all wound up for the fight. Thing is, I don't know how to do that. I'm just a grunt. What I do know is this. If we fail today, we fail not only ourselves.
Okay, no, I don't think I've played this
No
game.
exaggeration. We save the world here, now, today.
I'm familiar with the title, though. I've at least heard of it. I just don't think I've played it. Yeah, that too.
Oh, it's on.
I think this is just one of those games that I've seen like in every used game store I've gone to. Like it's that common. I am okay with watching this again. This is amazingly... Like, look at his face and know that this is a PS2 game.
And that day may never come. I may call upon you to do a service for me. But, until that day, accept this as a gift.
That is an amazing render for the PS2. Alright, next up, Midnight Club 3 Dub Edition, and that's the end of the disc. It only took us an hour and a half tonight. Actually, probably closer to an hour and a quarter because I spent time... spent a lot of time chatting with Bald Wookie after his raid. But that's fine. It's like I said, gives me more time to work on Forbidden West. No, I'm gonna play some Horizon. We've got one more subordinate function to find, but we'll probably get waylaid along the way. No, the demo discs normally run a perfect 3 hours. Like, it's been rare that they've been shorter or longer than that. This week has been unusual. So I wouldn't want to get a start on the next one because it would take too long. But yeah, that's it. I'm kind of surprised. Yeah, so it's just one of those things where I'm just going to stick to the schedule, fill it out with some other stuff. The PSVR 2 releases on a Wednesday, 2 weeks from this Wednesday, so I will be streaming on Wednesday during the day. Because as soon as I can get it set up, as soon as I receive it and get it set up, I will start streaming. But for now, let's slip over to the PS5. Okay. Switch over to there. Turn off the PS3. Oh, hey, look at that. It's working on 1080p today. And now let's get TV switched over. Nope. Still gonna be fussy. Alright, let's go screen and video, resolution, 720p. Seems to like that better. Okay. Fire it up. Okay, got all the Twitch stuff taken care of. Let's continue.
I see you, champion. Sit, please. If you walk by.
Yeah, fine. Let me grab that first. Now I'll sit down and listen to you.
I hear strange lights have been spotted to the south in the still sands. We abandoned those ruins when the sandstorms and machines became too much to handle. I wonder what's been going on there since then.
Quite a mystery.
Quite a mystery. Not go now.
Too curious about what Marlon's been up to in Vegas. I should check up on those guys when I have the time.
Oh, that's what she's talking about. Like, the other day when I was playing this, we, restored the lights to the ruins of Las Vegas, and oh my god, was it beautiful. Okay, so, got a couple of other things to do. Let's see here. Okay, that I'll go back to another time. Talana's way over there. What quest is this that it's unknown? Yeah, okay, yeah, that's Demeter's coordinates. Meet Yara south of Scalding Spear. Okay. I don't want to do the dry urn. Could do another drone, but let's go ahead and actually do a quest here. Yeah. Let's run along here. Let's see if I can get up higher on this cliff. Alright, good. And pretty much due west, right? Yeah, I'm facing the right direction. Actually, hold on. Let's do that. Place a waypoint there. Good. We'll just glide to that campfire and then fast travel from there. Oh, glide almost to that campfire. Oh, that was beautiful.
The machine riders from before. The ones who were racing. Wonder what they're up to.
I don't feel like doing a machine race. Oh, I'm not very far away from there. Let's just run. Yeah. On my way. Game is just way too pretty. I am really looking forward to Call of the Mountain. You have no idea. Well, okay, you probably have some idea of how much I'm looking forward to Call of the Mountain. Been going on about it enough. PlayStation's finally been talking a lot more, you know, hyping up PSVR 2 stuff recently, which it's like, geez, why didn't you do this 6 months ago? Should have been kind of a constant drumbeat since the release date announcement and pre-orders went live. Ah, crap. It's gonna hear you. Ah, screw it. I was going to catch him to ride, but it's alerted to my presence now. I'm gonna leave you be. Wahoo! Okay. That looked like it was a lot closer on the map. Oh wait, hold on. I think I might actually be able to pull off one more skill. Yep, okay. Upgrade. Done. Alright, so I need 10 more skill points and I'll have that warrior tree fully unlocked.
Yara should be around here somewhere. I need to help her look for that missing kid.
There she is. Oh, meat squawk.
Meat's onto something. So, here we are. Sand, dirt, red clay. Just like you said from looking at that child's cord. Maybe you could use your relic? See if he was here? Start where Meat is. When she gets squawking like that, she's usually onto something.
Okay, I'm on it. There. Small footprints.
Hi, Meat.
Faint, but the tracks lead away from here. Yara, I found a trail. Might be the child.
Really? Let's go.
Ah.
Back at Scalding Spear, you said you couldn't trust anyone. What's going on?
With Draka out of the way, I thought there'd be peace for a while. 2 days ago, I had to put down another upstart. He thought I should have sided with Regala. How many more do I have to kill? When does it end?
Good question.
Do I detect a note of judgment there?
You know your people better than I do. But I have noticed that killing leads to more killing.
It's always been the way of the desert.
I was annoyingly impatient.
But should it be?
I like how they handled that in Dune. Now, do you think I'm that stupid? Do you want me to go through and kill all of you when I need you the most?
I don't want to die here. Do you hear that?
Meet to the rescue again. I need help! I think the child's in that ancient wreck.
Anyone, please! Help!
Are you heading out? Guess I'll wait here.
Ah, there's the rack. Okay. One sec.
Anyone, please! I'm stuck in here! I need help!
Yep, I'm trying to get to you, kid.
Anyone, please! I'm stuck
Oh,
in
there you
here!
are. No, you're not.
There you are. You're safe now.
No!
You could have just walked right out. Oh.
I'm ready to fight!
Oh,
Uh-oh.
crap. Okay.
Oh no. One of these things. Brace yourself. Oh! I can fight if I can get to that weapon.
Dang it. There. Good. Now we can even the playing field a little bit.
Take cover! Keep going. Patch up your wounds.
Whoops. Ah. Dang it. I wasted those shots. Alright, fine. Let's see here. What is that thing weak to? Thunder, 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 jaw. Awesome. Get him, get him, get him. Dang it. Okay, got a weak spot active. Hold still, damn it. There we go.
Think we're about to have a party crasher.
Don't need a party crasher.
The more the merrier.
No! No, it's not! That is very much not Mary! Damn it. She died like Marty McFly sleeps. Okay, actually, I don't mind getting a second chance at this because I missed with those frickin'
One of these
disc
things.
cannons.
Brace yourself.
It's not. There we go. Good. Where'd the other one go? There it is. Replenish really quick here. There we go. Damn. Trying to get that thing on its back. That's another fun weapon to play with. Oh, maybe not. Okay, that's fine. Almost fell on me.
Think we're about to have a party crasher.
Oh, come on. This is the most I've died in a single fight yet.
Time to fight.
Uh-oh. Oh no. One of these things. Brace yourself.
I hate that I can only have 2 of these things at any given time. There we go. Give me that disc launcher. Now get the other one. Sorry, Yara, I don't have time right now. Ammo, fine.
I think we're about to have a party crasher.
Dang it.
The more the merrier.
Okay. Hold still. Okay, weak against corrosion. Kid, how did you get out here and survive? No, that's not going to help. Let's go right there. That's probably strong against the... Jeez, what the hell? Wish I didn't have to spend all my time looking up. Thank you. Jeez. Oh, is it one of those random things where you're better off just save stating first? Yeah.
That was a fight to remember.
Yeah, no
Well
kidding.
done, Aloy.
Okay. Yeah, I'll return to the child in a moment. I just have to, you know, grab my hard-earned gains here. Where'd the Thunderjaw fell? There he is.
I should check on Yara and the kid.
Oh, yeah. No, I'm definitely gonna save scum the shit out of that. Oh, green shine right out in the open?
Keep this green shine
Wild.
for later.
Okay. Let's,
I was so scared.
You gave us all a scare.
Yeah, I don't blame you, kid. That was pretty scary.
Okay, little one.
Yeah, that's another thing, is it's limited resources.
I just wanted to go on a hunt, but I got lost, and then the machines chased me, and...
Hush. You're safe. Just give me a minute with my friend here. Then I'll take you back to Scalding Spear.
Thank you, Commander.
At ease, soldier. Those machines would have finished me if you hadn't been here.
The kid's okay. That's all that matters.
Yes. His parents will be glad to have him back. His squad, too. It's nice to save a life instead of end one. The desert kills, it's true. But every now and then something blooms from it. I'll think about what you said.
I'm just glad I could help.
About that. Take this. You deserve it. You found the child. Well, you and Meat.
What a team.
What a team.
And you as well.
Okay. Good God, that was a fight.
We'll get you taken care of. I promise.
My everything hurts. You know how much medicinal plant I went through just now? Everything
It's okay.
crafted.
We'll get you back to base as soon as I catch my breath.
All right, we're all good.
I thought I was dead for sure.
Well, won't have to worry about running out.
Yeah, you will. Seriously, I think skill-wise next, I'm gonna have to work on filling out Survivor a bit more. Okay, quests. The Deluge. Lofty Ambitions. Okay, that's heading back to Moorland. That's Talana. I do want to help out Zoe. But let's do a lower level mission first. That would be nice. Good. I can fast travel to that campfire. Just need to go to that campfire first. Place waypoint.
My arm hurts. We'll get you taken care of. I promise.
Definitely save. And fast travel. Hi. I'm gonna go this way. It's shining over here. Pretty. What is this? Was all of that just for this bit of green shine? No, this looks like it's the exit of a cavern. But I do love the blue.
This must be the village Zoka was talking about. It looks like the whole place flooded. Maybe from a recent storm. Wonder if anyone made it out. Best check around the shore.
Hold on. Not gonna pass up some free shards.
Can anyone hear us?
Where are you?
We're trapped in this tower. Flood blocked the way we came in. There's a ladder at the...
Can't you frickin' swim? Oh.
I'll find a way to get to you.
I need to get to the ladder at the top of the building. Maybe there's a way to cross over from the broken one next to it. I've been used to water this cold by now.
Okay. So I'm guessing that they're in this one, and I have to cross over to it from the first one that I found. Aha! That's something I can work with. Couple of things I can work with. Alright, first off...
Maybe my focus can help here.
Get that? Nope. Not from here. Alright. I should be able to... I've used my damn pull caster from underwater before.
I need something to get me over the metal wall and inside.
Yeah, I know. Saw a couple of options. You're not letting me take them. Cannot be opened from this side. Okay, fair enough. Grapple point. Probably only get that with the pull caster from inside. Why does it look like the sun is shining from inside from under the water? Not how light works. I was going to say, are they underwater? They're not. They're just barely above water. Okay, is that grab...
Maybe try my focus.
Yeah, I know. Is that grapple point something that I can reach from inside? Or from outside, I mean? Oh, it doesn't look like it. I'm trying my focus, Aloy. So close, I've got a metal taste in my mouth. Wait, that might not be the mithril. Yeah, and there's that vent panel. Thought I briefly saw an accessible grapple point. Oh, wait, I've got an idea. Hopefully I can glide far enough. Come on. Get up there, Aloy. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I think I want to go over here. Alright, let's see if we can... come on, come on, come on, come on. Ah, just barely not enough. Alright, well there are these structures over here. No, that's not going to be helpful. What's that? Older stockpile.
Machines. Must have moved in after the flood.
Oh. Probably just to take out machines. Oh, wait. Maybe I can go to that tower. Whoops. Wait. Ah. There we go.
That works. Now I just need to climb inside to get to the top.
So, one of the criteria that people had for Horizon Forbidden West, and also Forspoken, was that the protagonist talks too much. To that, I say, have you never performed a live stream? Because, I mean... anyone who's ever done a live stream has had to, you know, chatter basically every thought just to entertain the person watching. Okay, let's see here. Aha. There we go. Got that. That appears to be the way ahead. And aha. Ladder.
The other building. I can make that jump.
Easily.
No! That was our only way out!
Well, by definition, it can't be.
Everyone okay?
You're not one of us. Sorry.
What gave you away?
We
Gave
took
it
shelter
away.
in here when a mudslide swept through the village, but debris blocked the passage we came in through. That ladder was our only way out, but we couldn't reach it from here.
Don't worry. I'll find us another way out of here.
Do you know what happened to the others? Before we ran in here, I thought I saw a few of our comrades climbing up a watchtower on the north side, near the grotto.
I'll look into it. Can you make it to the shore from here?
If you find us a way out, we'll make it.
Okay. Sit tight for now.
Probably safer in here than out there.
We'll wait here.
Whoops, wrong button. There we go.
I'm gonna take a step back.
Gotta be farther back, huh? Alright.
That should do it. Okay. You should have a way out.
Thanks. We'll head to the shore in a moment.
Okay. Better find this watchtower on the north end.
We still need to talk to Natika?
There are more survivors.
Okay. Ew. I don't like the thought of swimming through this muck. Congratulations.
Is he all right?
He will be. There.
But what about the others?
Let me worry about that. Rest now. I'm Natika. You're a long way from the east, Outlander.
You're Natika. So this must be Bleeding Mark.
What's left of it? How do you know this place?
The Inker's apprentice in Scalding Spear told me to find you. He was worried something happened to your supply caravan.
Well, as you can see, we have more important problems than delivering ash blood.
Hey, at least you're not,
The last storm
you know,
was a deluge.
hurting for water anymore.
Half of the mountain. The mudslide barreled right through the village. I hear we have you to thank for getting these soldiers to safety. But there are others still missing, and I need to keep watch here.
Then I'll take another look around. If I find anyone else, I'll send them your way.
Much appreciated. And if you see an older soldier, grim-faced, goes by Kentok, tell him I'm here.
Okay. Search for survivors. Ah. I see you. Let's see if I can approach you before you see me. I don't want to have to deal with you in the water. I lucked out.
Extra?
Hey, Outlander! These machines got us
Shut
trapped
up.
here. We lost our weapons in the mudslide.
Sit tight. I'll take care of him.
There, got that out of the way. Oh, you are not going to bait me into the water. Okay. Fire and electricity. Perfect.
Crush them with the boulder. Shoot the support beam. Ha! You hit it.
I did? Cool. Gotcha. Okay. totally missed.
There. Should be safe for the Tanakh now.
There we go. Glad they've got plenty of
Maybe soon enough.
medicinal berries around here.
Let me thank you properly.
Is everyone okay?
Better now, without snapmaws prowling around. You sure know how to fight.
Had a lot of
We saw some of our
practice.
comrades stuck on the eastern cliffs. They could use a hand too, if you're willing.
Okay, I'll check it out. Have you seen Kentok? Natika asked me to keep an eye out for him.
Last I saw him was before the mudslide hit.
Okay. Head for the shore, on the other side of the village. Natika's there with the other survivors.
Will do. Thanks again.
You know, I'm really glad that I've run into so many Tanakh that are just like, you know, at first they're like, ugh, Outlander. But they very, very quickly are just like, oh, thank you for your help. You know, like they're, for lack of a better term, racism was just because they'd never actually met someone other than the Karja from the east. You know, that wasn't that great of an experience.
There's fire gleam on those rocks. Igniting it should clear the way for the plane.
Whoa. Oh, crap. It ran me over. I think I just did what they were wanting me to do when they were calling me over.
I should take a look at the bottom of the crane's arm. See if there's a way to move it.
Yep.
That's as clear as I'm gonna get out here. I don't think I can pull the beam from here. I have to get up higher.
Alright, fine. At least I've got a ladder sitting here.
There we go. Oh, damn it. Arm's stuck on something. I better climb up and take a look. gonna take a shot at full draw to cut those cables.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Check what my focus sees, maybe.
Oh,
If I detach
there
those
we go.
cables, the arms should drop the rest of the way.
This thing's about to drop! Watch out!
We're clear. Blood of the 10. How'd you manage to do that? I don't know how you did it, but thanks for the rescue.
Is everyone okay?
His legs snapped against some debris as we were making a run for it, but he'll live.
How'd you get stuck up here?
A mudslide tore through the village in the last storm. This ledge was just above the flood when we got to it. But by the time everything calmed down, the water had receded, leaving us stranded. And we couldn't leave a fellow soldier behind.
Can you make it to the shore from here? Natika's there, tending to the wounded.
Natika. Thank the 10. We'll head for her location. She'll know what we should do next. Thanks again, Outlander.
Excuse me, pardon me. I haven't found the dour-faced old man she was asking me to look for. Oh, it's a dead burrower. Not seeing anything on my focus. Let me try climbing. See if I can find anything up here. Nope, not really.
Okay. I think that's it for survivors. I didn't see Kentalk among them. I should head back to Natika. Let her know.
Dude, if you guys can figure out how to purify this water, you'd be in good shape.
Then we have to search.
We will. Rest now. Aloy, thanks to you, these soldiers are safe. But where's Kentalk?
I didn't see anyone who matched his description. Do you know where he was when the storm hit?
I was the last one to see him, just before. I told him I wanted to leave this place to pledge my blade to the Chief's guard, but he refused to discharge me from the squad. All Tenakth are stubborn fighters, but Kentalk is more so than most. So I walked out. I was coming back from the opposite ridge when I saw the mudslide.
You were coming back to make amends.
I must find him. If anyone can survive such a storm, it's him.
You said Kentalk is your squad leader?
I've trained under him ever since I was assigned to a squad. He's tough as a shell snapper. Unforgiving as the desert. But my blade is quicker, deadlier because of him. And he taught me to fight for duty, not just glory.
To serve something greater than yourself.
Yes. And yet he wants me to be tethered to this place, rather than fulfilling a greater purpose with the Chief's Guard.
You said you wanted to pledge your blade to the Chief's Guard. Is that what the Marshals are?
No. The Marshals travel the breadth of the clan lands, enacting Chief Hikaru's will. The Guard remains at the Grove to defend it and the Chief. But like the Marshals, only a handful are chosen for such an honor.
So why did Kentok not want you to go?
He claimed that the greater honor was to serve my squad and clan. But all we do here is gather supplies for ink. How can that compare to guarding the Grove? The Chief himself.
So a mudslide did all this? Must have been quite a storm.
We've had more and more of them over the last few years. Torrential rain, lightning strikes, winds that rattle the metal towers. But this last one was the worst yet. This area used to be as arid as the rest of the desert. The storms have changed all that.
There's a water shortage in the capital. Could this help?
Eh, there we go.
Guess we're not the only ones dealing with problems. But unfortunately, no. This water's poisoned by ash blood. Undrinkable as machine oil.
The Inker's apprentice in Scalding Spear mentioned you exchange ash blood for water.
It's the way of the desert, where other villages hunt for food or machine parts to trade with the capital. We collect rocks. Important rocks. The clan relies on ash blood to mark their skin. How can they record their glories without our supply?
I can take another look around the village. Where did you last see?
Natika.
I'm here.
Where's Kentok? Did he make it?
We're going to find him.
He saved me. Pushed me out of the way as everything collapsed. But then the flood took him. Towards the gouge.
The gouge?
It's an ancient passage that leads deep underground. Come. I'll show you.
Natika, we need orders. We're exposed out here. Only half of us can hold a blade if machines come.
What do you want us to do?
Go. The gouge is in the hillside, northwest of here. I'll catch up when I can.
They need you even more right now, Natika. Let me handle this.
That must be the gouge. Looks like an old mine. There's a lot of debris blocking the entrance.
But some of it is blue, so that means I can yank it out.
I'm gonna have to clear some of it to get inside. Time to head in. Okay, let's see where this leads.
Whee! Yep, you know what? This is probably the place that
Take it easy. You must be Kentok.
goes out to where I found earlier.
I was an outlander, no my name.
Natika sent me to find you. The soldier you saved told us you were swept away by the mudslide.
So, he made it. Good. And Natika, she came back.
Yeah. She was on her way back to talk to you when the mudslide happened. She's looking after the survivors now.
It was my mistake to deny her discharge. A soldier is supposed to sacrifice for the good of the tribe. Looking back now, she was right. I didn't want to let her go. The Chief's Guard will gain an invaluable soldier. At least after all this, I won't be in the way anymore. I can tell you know a fatal wound when you see one.
Yeah, just rub some berries on it.
My clan is done.
No. You're not going to die down here. There has to be a way to get you out.
There isn't. I tried to climb out. It's no use. The walls are too slick.
Like, how fatal of a wound are we talking about here? Is it something that you could heal from if you got treatment?
There must be another source. And if I find it and open it up... You might not be able to move Kentok, but I think there might be a way to move you. Hey. Hey! I need you to stay awake. I'm gonna take a look around.
Just like Natika. Relentless as a fireclaw.
And you should be used to it. Just sit tight. I'm going to get you out of here.
Leave me
The
out.
waterfall must be coming from somewhere. I need to get higher up to find out where it's coming from.
Whee! Ow. Really, Aloy? Come on. Get on top of crate, jump to ledge. Thank you.
Dead end. There must be another source.
Dead end, yes, but there's also stuff. Oh, come on. Oh, well. Oops. Ooh, more stuff. Gimme. Can I? Nope. Alright, drop to ledge. There we go. That's what I was trying to grab last time.
We can reach the other side.
There we go. Good, good.
Okay. The waterfall I saw down below should be coming in from somewhere around here. Gotta find its source.
No, no. Put me down. Get this generous cash. If it's so generous, why should I not take what it has to offer? Okay.
Water water's coming in from there.
Aha! Fire
Use the
gleam.
fire gleam to break open that wall. This place should flood. The rat can talk some.
Sploosh! Kaboom!
What did you do?
I found us a way out. Almost there. Hey, stay with me.
Tell Natika.
You tell her yourself. She said you're a stubborn fighter, so keep fighting.
Kento.
Hey, now you can die.
You wanted me to tell you. The blade answers only to the hand that commands it.
He would say that every time we sparred. Sometimes as an insult. Other times as a compliment. But I guess he was right. It was always my choice to stay or go.
I'm sorry you didn't get to make amends.
So am I.
What will you do now?
I'm not sure. Bleeding Mark has a chance to recover. And once that's done, I could join the Chief's Guard. But I have to lay him to rest first. With full soldier's honors. Aloy, wait. You saved my comrades, somehow drained the entire village. I want you to have this.
Oh, it drained the village. Oh, that'll be helpful.
Thanks. And good luck. Whatever you decide.
Yeah, that looks better. Alright, let's get out in the open a little bit here. See if there are any campfires nearby. See any. Oh, black box up there, huh? Ooh, I should go explore the cauldron. I haven't been doing a lot of cauldrons. Why is this campfire marked as a quest marker? Oh, it's part of the second verse. Okay. Well, that is something I wanted to do. And it's kind of on the way to Need to Know. And Demeter. Like, Need to Know is way down there. Demeter is right there, so... yeah. Unfortunately, it looks like I'm going to have to run 1.5 kilometers. Unless I can find a campfire. Kind of weird that there's so much space without a campfire. Ah. That'll make this easier. Wait, what? Oh.
Thanks, Erin. I'll try to pay them a visit when I can.
Actually, this is probably a good place for me to save and quit for the night. Okay. Let's just... Sure, we'll go to the map. Alright. So that's it for tonight's stream. Let's go figure out who we can raid. Well, let's go to Alradris again. He's still working on Vandal Hearts. Oops, that's not what I wanted to click. Okay, so tomorrow night, back to Shining Force. So, definitely looking forward to that. We'll make some more progress and probably do some grinding in the near future too, because I still feel like we could use it. But at this point, we're just going to go ahead and raid Alradris. So thanks to everybody for dropping by tonight. Always appreciate it. Rest well when you do, but in the meantime, enjoy Alradris playing Vandal Hearts.